Hey everyone, I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Today we are reviewing the NECA Toys Back to the Future Ultimate Doc Brown 7-inch scale figure that is available now. The figure comes packaged in the standard window box with an opening flap, and the cover there, very nicely done artwork. It's inspired from his desk, and some of the accessories that are on the desk also come with the figure, so we're going to check that out. I also want to thank NECA Toys for providing him for review, greatly appreciated. The sides of the packaging are standard for the rest of the line. You've seen this throughout. And there's another look. You got the Back to the Future logo, the DeLorean right there. Also on the bottom right on the front there, you have the Back to the Future 35th anniversary logo. And of course, the back of the packaging gives you several shots of Doc Brown, features the likeness of actor Christopher Lloyd. I also want to say you don't get a Christopher Lloyd figure every day, so it's very nice to have Doc Brown in this line. Very happy NECA found a way to do it. And from what I hear, more figures of him are coming, so it's a very exciting time for the brand. So as I was saying, you have several poses of the figure there, you have a description, and you have a look at several of the figures that are also available, all of which were reviewed on our YouTube channel, so check that out. There's your look at the opening flap and the plastic tray. The opening flap has another image of Doc Brown, and he is securely placed in the tray along with all of his accessories. Here is a look at the plastic tray. He is securely in there along with all of his accessories. Here is a closer look at Doc Brown. He is inspired from the 1955 edition, and as you can see, they did an incredible job on the Christopher Lloyd likeness. You have all that great attention to detail, just like you've seen with other figures from the line, including Marty McFly, several versions of him that came in this line, and Biff Tanner. This figure, same amount of great sculpted detail, likeness. There's definitely a lot to love here. He comes in his long beige coat here, which you see. Styling sweater right there, brown pants, black sneakers, brown gloves, and they did an incredible job on all this detail and everything. Here's a closer look at this head sculpt here. This one on the side has a bandage right there. The likeness is really solid, great paint applications, everything. The pants has a sculpted texture all through it. A little bit on the sweater as well, and you would feel a little bit of a sculpted texture on the coat as well. The gloves, they are sculpted and painted to look like leather, and they came out great. Here's a look at the back of the head, giving you guys a look here. The hair is also sculpted with a wash, which came out great. Here's a closer look at the facial details. I love how especially the eyes came out. Really great likeness there. The articulation for Doc Brown is standard to the line, so if you own any of the figures, you would get an idea what he comes with, including double hinged elbows, ball jointed hips, swivel hinged knees, ball jointed head. There is a ball jointed torso, but it's mostly hidden underneath the sweater, and you can't really move them around. And the ankles, these are swivel jointed, which you see right there. There's also a little torn, the pants are torn right here, which is a pretty cool addition to the figure. And I think they did a very nice job on it. You see the piece of pants sticking down. It's made of hard plastic, but you also see the tear right there, and through that you can see his socks, which are very nicely done. Here is the first comparison in this review, and this is Marty McFly next to him. Doc Brown is taller, and they did a very nice job scaling him compared to Marty. Here is a comparison with Biff Tanner. Biff is taller, and they did a very nice job scaling him compared to that. Accessory-wise, Doc Brown comes with a lot, including a do not open envelope, a flux capacitor drawing, a wrench, goggles, a blueprint, which is that big blue piece of paper there, as well as interchangeable head and hands, which you see right there. So this comes with a lot of accessories, and I think they did a very nice job on here. The blueprint, which is right here, giving you guys a closer look at it. Very nice detail. It looks just like an architect's blueprint. They even have all the information down here. This is the flux capacitor drawing. Very nicely done. And the do not open envelope, which you see the year 1985 right there. Here's a look at the goggles. To put them on, you need to pop off the head and slip it on from underneath the face. It doesn't go over the head as the hair is too big. So it can work for either head. You see how this head here is. It's just like the other one. You have that groove right under there, and you just slip it on and it goes right over his eyes, goes right behind the ears, right on the head. So there's a look there. You see how this works for him. And as I said, he's got that groove right under there, which you see how this works. So it's very, very simple to do, and once it's on there, these stay on pretty good. Here's a look at Doc's other head, as well as his interchangeable hands. This head has some really nice details on there. No more bandage as the wound is healing, but you do see the open mouth there, same great detail. These hands here, they have the watch on there, but you really can't see it too well as it's hidden right in the sleeve there. Here's a look at the other side, and of course the back. And as I showed you, the goggles will work on this head as well. Here is a look at the goggles on the other head sculpt. To pop off the head, I would definitely recommend using a hair dryer to loosen it up, because the neck piece did come off the first time I did it on the other head sculpt. So just be aware a hair dryer is the best way to pop it off. The goggles, as I said, fit on both head sculpts very well, and you need to pop off the head and put them on underneath, as I showed you guys the groove a few moments ago. Doc Brown also includes a wrench, which you see in his hands there, and it can only work for the gloved hands since they have the grip on there. It is painted in red with wash and also a metallic silver. And there is a closer look at it. You can see just how well done it is. It looks realistic. They did a great job sculpting and painting it. Overall, NECA is doing a phenomenal job on their Back to the Future line. Getting Doc Brown in this line is a great example. And from what I've heard, we're going to get at least one more figure of Doc Brown in this line. Perhaps more. So I hope we get more. Great figure, great likeness, great attention to detail. I hope you guys are taking advantage of this line, picking up each version of Marty and everyone else that's coming out. They're doing a phenomenal job, and this line, getting a realistic type line like this is definitely long overdue. The likenesses are incredible. I think Back to the Future fans are going to are really digging this line. Again, I hope you're picking it up. And if you're not, jump on board now while you can. These figures are all in stores now. So if you want more information about them, check out each of their reviews. It's on YouTube and also toyhypeusa.com under toy reviews. Greatly appreciated. I am Anthony Scott of toyhypeusa.com. Thank you so much to NECA Toys for providing Doc for review. Greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more coverage.